I felt good. Felt good from the start. I had all my pitches. I felt like in the zone. Attacked early, and that's all. That's what you really need to do to get going. Coach put me in a good spot. I've been building up for a little bit, so I felt good to go 5 innings today. Still a little pitch count, but felt good today.
When you committed, I know you shared the picture of you as a kid at Hauser, I guess. Does this safe to say this was maybe a childhood dream, and what did it mean to accomplish that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was awesome. Both my parents went here. My aunt, uncle. I had a ton of family here. I grew up going to football games, so definitely a childhood dream for sure. It was good to finally experience being in Hauser for the first time.
Wes, obviously you're auditioning to potentially be the Sunday starter and had a pretty solid performance today. What was your mindset going in to, I guess, help you out and be your best self today?
Yeah, it was just attacking the zone. The way I feel like you just got to pound the zone to, get through the lineup, I guess. I feel like that's kind of always been, my issue is kind of commanding and throwing strikes. So getting ahead early and just being able to force the batters to put the ball in play.
Well, seeing what Jamie and Joey did ahead of you, did that add to the pressure going in tonight, or did that add to the confidence going into it?
Definitely confidence. Knowing you have that kind of staff behind you too you have all the confidence in the world that they're going to do their thing. Not a single run. One earned run the whole weekend. That's pretty crazy, honestly. So it's a lot of confidence for sure.
Wes, walk us through that first inning, the 2 strikeouts, and then that great play on the bunt to get the out.
Yeah, for sure. It's just going through it. Pounding the zone, just like I've been saying, and the bump play is just all reaction. It's just you see the ball down, you go get it, and you try to throw it first.
Wes, there was one celebration, I think, at the end of the fourth when you're kind of dancing off the mound.
Yeah.
Are you an emotional guy when you pitch? Just what was that, and kind of what was your emotions like, throughout the whole start?
Honestly, I'm not normally much of an emotional guy, but I saw John, Jamie, and Joey all stuck their tongue out before, so I was like, I got to do the same thing, got to match them.
Is that like a Jesuit thing?
No, honestly, I think it's just a Florida State pitching staff thing this year. So hopefully we'll see more of it as we go on.
I'm sure you overlapped with Jamie. I don't know how much you overlapped with Joey, how much you were pitching as a sophomore, but what did the all-weekend rotation of Jesuit guys mean, and all of you have the success you did combined?
It's awesome. There's a lot of Jesuit guys on the staff. There's a lot of Tampa people in Tallahassee in general. It's really awesome. Joey, Jamie, John, Chef even with the hit today. It's really, really cool. Miguel does an awesome job over in Tampa, so it's just all the credit to him.
What's it been like working with Micah so far since you've been here?
Yeah, for sure. No, Micah's the best. I don't think you really will get much better than him. And when it comes to college baseball pitching coaches, you saw the job that we did this weekend. It really just shows the work that Micah does behind the scenes and just how much everyone improves from when they get here to when they leave.
Wes just set a new career high in strikeouts today. How'd that feel?
Yeah, it was awesome. It's cool to be able to go out for 5 innings and just kind of let it loose a little bit. Last year I was a little more reliever role, and I was a freshman last year, so it was a little rough to start out, and I felt like I kind of got going as the season went on, and so just continuing to carry that through this year too.
You mentioned attacking the zone. It's one thing to say that, it's another thing to actually follow through and be able to do it. So what's the approach to make sure that you are attacking?
Yeah, you just got to know my fastball kind of I always have a tendency to leave it up and arm side almost because I just fly open a little bit, so kind of putting that cue of low and glove side, I almost just try to throw almost every fastball in that spot, and just kind of let it go from there. So that's the real cue for me.
You made an adjustment with the changeup recently to throw it a bit harder. Just why did you decide to do that with Micah, and how does it feel right now?
Yeah, for sure. I got when I came back from the fall, my changeup was it was moving a lot and it was slow, but I wasn't really getting swings and misses. Honestly, it was just getting a lot of takes. And I kind of thought, back to my changeup in the fall, it was a little less depthy and kind of a little more just harder into the side a little more, and that was getting a lot more whiffs. And I felt like I kind of have control of both, so just really pulling that out to get more whiffs is kind of the main thing.
How fun is it pitching with this defense behind you guys?
Oh, it's awesome. I think honestly our staff and defense, they gotta go hand in hand. Lodi is just making every single play that comes his way. I feel like it's automatic out. Same with Drew. Kind of just everywhere you go. Gage, it's crazy, honestly, to think about it. It's huge help.
Coach Jared's talked about kind of how good your secondary stuff is. I think he said some of the best he's seen. It all depends on commanding the fastball. When you're commanding the fastball like you were today, how much confident does that make you as a pitcher on the mound?
Yeah, for sure. You know, you gotta be confident either way. But yeah, when you know you have it, like you're feeling good, and you know Micah does a great job talking to you between innings, like kind of what you're gonna do, like how you're gonna attack the next people. So it's really good. It's awesome.
Did you have a lot of family here today?
I did. Yeah, I had my mom, dad, brother, brother. I don't have a sister. I don't know why I was saying uncle, cousin, grandma. Yeah, a lot of people here today. So it was really cool being able to throw with them.
With all those FSU ties, was there like a lot of talk leading up to this, or did they leave you alone a little bit?
Yeah, you know, I mean, they're huge fans, so they kind of try to do both. They get really excited, so they love to talk about it, but they also know that they try to leave me alone, not try to put too much pressure on me, or anything like that.
Is it almost relaxing in a way that you get to play behind a team that always has the potential to give you a bunch of run support?
Oh my gosh, yeah, for sure. Like putting up runs. I mean, we last year. Yes, it is awesome. You know, Max, Lodi's, you have everyone. It's awesome. Yeah, definitely. Sorry.